Welcome to Everyday English Excellence.
Hey, do you remember our college days?
Of course. Those were the best days.
We had so much fun back then.
Yeah, I miss those times.
Do you remember the first day of college?
Yes. I was so nervous.
Me too. I didn't know anyone.
But we met pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, in that orientation event.
That's right. We instantly became friends.
Do you still talk to anyone from college?
Yes, I keep in touch with a few people.
Who do you still talk to?
I talk to Lisa and Mark sometimes.
Lisa was so funny.
Yes, she always made us laugh in class.
Speaking of class, remember our English professor?
Oh yes, he was strict, but really good.
He gave us so much homework.
Yes, but it helped us improve.
Do you miss the campus?
I do. It was such a beautiful place.
I loved hanging out by the library.
Me too. It was so peaceful there.
We used to study there before exams.
Yeah, or at least pretend to study.
We did more talking than studying.
Exactly. Those study sessions were fun.
Do you remember the college cafeteria?
Yes. The food was surprisingly good.
I always loved the sandwiches there.
I preferred the pizza. It was the best.
We used to spend hours in the cafeteria.
Yes, just chatting and eating.
Do you miss the college festivals?
Absolutely. They were the best part of college.
The music festival was always amazing.
Yes, everyone looked forward to it.
Do you remember the year we volunteered?
Yes. We helped set up the stage.
That was such a fun experience.
It really was. We felt like part of the event.
Did you ever participate in any competitions?
Yes, I joined the debate team once.
I remember. You did so well.
Thanks. I was really nervous though.
You were always good at speaking.
Well, I had a great audience, my friends.
What was your favorite college event?
I think it was the cultural fest.
Yes. The performances were amazing.
The dances, the music, everything was so lively.
Do you remember the prank we pulled on our friend?
Oh yes. That was hilarious.
We filled his room with balloons.
He was so surprised when he opened the door.
He couldn't stop laughing.
We all laughed so hard that day.
Do you miss college parties?
Sometimes, yes. They were a lot of fun.
The end of semester parties were always the best.
Yes, everyone was in such a good mood.
Do you remember the party after our final exams?
How could I forget? It was epic.
Everyone was dancing and celebrating.
Yes, we were all so happy the exams were over.
Did you enjoy the classes?
Some classes were fun, others were tough.
Which class did you find hardest?
Probably math. I struggled with it.
I remember helping you with math homework.
Yes. You were so good at it.
You helped me with history.
That's true. I always liked history.
Do you remember the group projects?
Yes, they were both fun and stressful.
Working with friends made it easier.
Definitely. We had a good group.
Do you remember our late-night study sessions?
Yes. We stayed up so late, cramming for exams.
We drank so much coffee.
I don't know how we managed to stay awake.
Do you remember the time we stayed up all night?
Yes. And we barely made it to the exam on time.
That was a close call.
But we passed, so it was worth it.
Do you miss the campus library?
Yes, I loved studying there.
It was always so quiet and peaceful.
Perfect for getting work done.
Did you have a favorite spot on campus?
I liked the park near the science building.
It was a great place to relax between classes.
Yes, the trees and flowers were so pretty.
Do you remember the campus tours?
Yes, we helped out as tour guides once.
That was fun. We got to show new students around.
And we got free t-shirts.
Do you remember our college trip?
Yes. We went to the mountains.
That was such a great trip.
Hiking and campfires, it was the best.
I still have photos from that trip.
Me too. I look at them sometimes.
Do you remember how we got lost on the hike?
Yes. We took the wrong path.
But we found our way back eventually.
It turned out to be an adventure.
Do you miss the dorm life?
Sometimes, yes. It was fun living with friends.
Our dorm was always full of life.
Yes, there was never a dull moment.
Do you remember our dorm parties?
Of course. They were always so much fun.
We stayed up late talking and laughing.
Yes, and we played games all night.
Do you miss our old roommates?
I do. We had a great group.
They were all so easy to get along with.
Yes, we became like a little family.
Do you remember the time we cooked together?
Yes. We made pasta in the dorm kitchen.
It was surprisingly good.
We were quite the chefs back then.
Do you remember our movie nights?
Yes. We watched so many movies together.
We always ordered pizza for movie night.
Pizza and movies, perfect combo.
Do you remember the time we watched a horror movie?
Yes. I was so scared.
You kept hiding behind the pillow.
It was terrifying.
Do you miss hanging out in the student lounge?
Yes, it was a great place to relax between classes.
We used to play pool there sometimes.
Yes, and we weren't very good at it.
Do you remember the time we played video games all night?
Yes. We got so competitive.
You always won.
I just got lucky, I think.
Do you remember the talent show?
Yes. That was so much fun to watch.
Everyone had such great talents.
I was amazed at how talented our classmates were.
Do you remember the music club performances?
Yes. We went to see them often.
They were always so good.
Yes, the students were so talented.
Do you remember our graduation day?
How could I forget? It was such a big day.
We were all so happy and excited.
Yes, and a little sad that college was ending.
Walking across that stage felt so surreal.
It did. We worked hard for that moment.
Do you miss the college bookstore?
Yes, I used to buy so many books and supplies there.
I always loved browsing through the notebooks and pens.
Me too. I bought a lot of stationery.
Do you remember the art exhibitions on campus?
Yes. The student artwork was amazing.
Some of the art was so creative.
It made me wish I could draw like that.
Do you remember the theater performances?
Yes. The college plays were always so well done.
I still remember the one about Shakespeare.
That was my favorite. The actors were so good.
Do you remember the college sports events?
Yes. We went to so many games.
The basketball games were always packed.
Yes, the school spirit was amazing.
Do you remember our football team?
Yes, they were pretty good.
We went to almost every game.
Yes, cheering for our team was so much fun.
Do you remember the time we tried out for the sports team?
Yes. It was so exhausting.
We didn't make it, but it was fun to try.
Yes, at least we gave it a shot.
Do you miss the gym on campus?
Yes, I used to work out there all the time.
It was so convenient to have a gym right there.
Yes, and it was free for students.
Do you remember the fitness classes?
Yes. I took yoga a few times.
I joined the dance class once.
That sounds like fun.
Do you remember the college concerts?
Yes. The live bands were always amazing.
The music was so good.
It felt like a real concert.
Do you remember the time we went to the beach with friends?
Yes. That was such a fun day.
We played volleyball and swam all afternoon.
Yes, the weather was perfect.
Do you remember the road trips we took?
Yes. We went to so many places.
The best part was the music and snacks in the car.
Yes, and singing along to our favorite songs.
Do you remember the college library late at night?
Yes. It was always so quiet.
It was the best place to study when everyone was asleep.
I used to go there before exams.
Do you miss college life?
Yes, I do. Those were some of the best years.
We had so many good times.
Yes, and made lifelong memories.
I'm glad we can still look back and laugh about it all.
Me too. College was truly unforgettable.
And that's it for today's video. I hope these simple conversations help you improve your English. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. See you in the next video. Bye!